Hello guys, and welcome to Legal CPN. Okay, in this particular video, we're going to get into something that I consider what is $1 million CPN. People say, okay, well, what I really need is I need a CPN that's going to enable me to go out and get credit, go out and get funding, go out and get financing, something that's going to enable me to get a car, get credit cards, get funding, like I said previously, and essentially put me on the right track. Okay, what I call that is I really consider that a $1 million CPN. It's something that when it goes into the system, it's going to look like a real Social Security number. It's going to look like a real EIN number. It's something that I would consider a $1 million CPN number. Okay, I add trade lines for a living. Now, let me just cover a little ground rules. First off, this video is probably going to be a little long. I anticipate this video to be probably 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. And I do anticipate it to be pretty much on a 1, 2, 3 part series because this is a very important issue. It's something that me talking to customers every single day for almost the last 10 years is something that I see a lot. Okay, another fact. This is the absolute fact. It's 100%, 10% ground rule. There is very, very, very few people that you will be able to talk to or listen to that has my experience. I have literally set up thousands of CPN credit profiles. Okay, working with Legal CPN, affiliate information technology, and Realty Giant. I've done thousands of legal CPN profiles. The most important part is what is a $1 million CPN and how do I set this up? Okay, now another thing is I see a lot of people still using the SSN validator. The SSN validator, in my opinion, is completely useless in today's environment as far as trying to set up a CPN and trying to have a profile that's going to work its way through the system, through Capital One, American Express, Citi, Barclay, and get through their screeners and give you that instant credit approval without any type of issues or hiccups and enable you the opportunity to start a new credit profile. That is what I consider a $1 million CPN. Now, we're going to start off by looking at some CPN numbers. These are real CPN numbers that people have actually called me and say, hey, could you look at this? I don't normally, run safe scan reports over somebody's call that's cost me $42 to do it. Okay, so therefore I'm not going to pay $42 just to tell you got a good or bad CPN number. But we do that when somebody is trying to purchase our trade lines. We have to look at a CPN number when you are sending your trade lines. And the one thing that actually kind of rattles me a little bit is when you have a person there sending you $2,000 for trade lines, but they can't buy a quality CPN number. They're buying it from secondhand sources that they believe in, or worse yet, they're trying to set it up themselves and they don't have the technology or the software or the experience to know what they're really doing. Then they set up this little CPN or they get it and then they go and send me $2,000 to add trade lines to it. Then we add the trade lines, then guess what happened? They don't get approved, where every time they submit an application, they're getting calls, they're getting letters, they're getting requests for extra information. They want a copy of your Social Security number. They want a copy of your driver's license. They want some tax information. I've heard they're asking for some kind of weird forms related to your taxes because they're trying to confirm that this is really your Social Security number. This is what they are doing. Okay, now I'm going to get into the reason why. It's not the fact that you have a 780 credit score and you would normally qualify for a credit card. It's the fact that your identity information isn't matching up to your CPN number, hence the reason why you're getting requests for information. Now, I'm going to put a couple of CPN numbers up here so you can actually get a chance to look. Now, on this one, please note 62722. Now, when you look at it, it says this SAN has been validated. A normal person will go and say, okay, I'm going to set up a CPN number, and when they see this little green little section right here, it says this SSN has been validated. They get excited. They say, all right, okay, cool, that's a good CPN number, and this is directly from the SSN validator. Wrong. It's not a good CPN number. Now I'm going to show you what this number looks like from SafeScan. Remember, 627 ends in 22. I'm covering out the rest of the SSN. I don't want to put that information out there in front of the wrong people, but I'm doing this so you can have an idea of exactly what I'm talking about. And you buying or setting up your own CPNs and they're not good CPN numbers will result in less than satisfactory credit approvals, which is what I hear all the time. And this is something that I felt warranted this video. 62722. Now, on the SafeScan report, 62722 says SSN presumed valid. SSN was assigned in the state of Texas. Blah 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 blah. Person was 1 year old when it was assigned. Person now 18 years old. Now here's the big ugly one right here. This is the ugly point. Remote services return multiple identities. Okay, this social security number is associated with this person, this person, this person. Okay, these are all January 15, January 15, January 15. This is a brand new pull. $42 for this pull for me to see that this is connected to 3 people. This is the same report that Capital One, American Express, these other banks they're going to get. It's not the fact that you have a 780 credit score and therefore you should get approved. They can care less about your credit report. That's nice. It's this report that's getting your CPNs flagged, snagged, and you're wasting money and you're not getting credit approvals. Now let's look at that again on the SSN validator, just so you can see the difference between the SSN validator and something that's actually going to look at a number closer. SSN validator says it's green, it's validated. You do a fist pump, you're happy. Here's the number 2262722, and then when you look at it from SafeScan, boom, it's a terrible number, because as soon as they run this number, as soon as this service return multiple identities, you're going to get the request for information, because they say, this is not it couldn't be you, but we want to verify that this is you. It's not that it's not you. We want to verify that this is you to make sure that we're going to extend your line of credit. We're going to give you a credit card. We're going to give you a car. We're going to do anything with you. Let's look at another number. Okay, now, on this, we're going to start with the SSN validator. This is where a lot of you guys start, because you don't have access to look at a number in detail that's going to tell you if it's a good CPN number. Boom. 60087. January 10th. This is a new pool. This is a brand new number. Just came across my desk, and I was like, okay, I don't look at the SSN validator anyway, but from their perspective, they do. They look at the number, say, oh, this is a good number. Okay, I got a good CPN number, fist pump, and they're happy. Boom. Now let's look at it from SafeScan. Remote service return multiple identities at 607087. Now, what number we're looking at? 60087. Now let's look at it on a deeper perspective. What do you see? Same number, exactly. Remote service return multiple identities. This is a number that actually came from a person I've been working with for a couple years. He's been buying straight lines from me. He buys CPNs from me as well, but he has another quote-unquote person he buys CPNs from, and he was wondering how come he wasn't getting approved. I said, well, I need to look at these numbers a little closer to see what's going on, because I don't know who you're buying it from or what they're doing. Come to find out, whoever they're buying this number from is in fact selling recycled CPN numbers. This particular company, quote-unquote, who sold our affiliate this number, sold it to a Spanish guy by Jose Perez Alcalin, okay, which is clearly a Mexican name. He's in Omaha, Nebraska. Then he turned around and sold it to a Chinese person by Hang Kim, who's in California. Now, this is the person that this number is actually sitting on now, but now both of these people have a bad CPN number. They won't be able to get any credit. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to the second part of this video, because, again, this is going to probably take about 30 minutes to go through so you guys can understand what good and quality CPN numbers are. I don't want these videos to go over 10 minutes. Please watch the second version of this video. Thank you for tuning in.